Hi everybody, this is Ospreyeye from MyChartCoach.com, and we're going to take a look at STBV in this video today. This stock is on a really big multi-day run. It closed up 468% today. It did close with 90 on RSI. Fasto did correct, and it's down here at 70. So this upper wick on today's candle did lower Fasto. So it did close today on the daily chart above the upper Bollinger Band and EMA4 at 0.493. That is the key level to hold on a pullback. The chart is still extremely bullish. If it does pull back and test EMA4 or EMA8 and those levels hold, the chart will still be very strong, similar to it did on Monday. Notice that there was a giant volume spike on Friday. News came out on Friday, and the stock heated up with a big volume spike. There was more news on Monday, and there was just a pause. This is what we call a pause candle. Notice how EMA's 4 and 8 support still held. And then today there was another big announcement came out, and a giant volume spike and a big push higher. The high of day was at 14.5 or 14.2. Okay, this did close at a multi-year high, and notice that MACD line is parabolic on both time frames. So it's very steep. This is a very powerful move. If you look here on the weekly chart, when a stock is breaking out on the daily chart, we like to look at the weekly chart to find resistance. And today it came up and it hit the key level. If you look here, this is back in June of 2015. Okay, so it came up and it hit this high close resistance level. Okay, there was this gap down, and then on this candle here, after the drop, okay, the high was this 12.5 level. Okay, so that's going to be the big level to break. Notice how there was support here between 6 and 10 basically before the big drop, and so this is the key resistance level that's being hit right now. And so if the share price fails to close above this level for the week, you could see the share price pull back. You'd want to see EMA4 at 0.0479. That's the same as the daily chart, showing that 5 is the key level to hold on a pullback, 5, and then down here at 3 on EMA8. And if you look here, you can see that there was giant volume behind the move. There's been huge, big volume last week, and this move happened on Friday. So all this volume was in one day on the volume bar from last week, and then big volume today pushed it higher. There's been 15 million shares traded already this week. This is a weekly chart, and so this week's candle will not set until the closing bell on Friday. So the key is going to be, can STBV close above 12.5 on Friday? If it can do that, then that would be putting the opening price on this candle right here on deck, which is lined up with 25. So 25 is the next target if it can get above 12.5. If it can break 25, then you're talking about 50. We just don't know how far this is going to run. There was really big news, so far it's the markets has been taking the news very well. This is a stock with a very small share structure, so it doesn't take a lot to get it moving. If you look here, this is the STBV 15-minute chart. It was trading in the power zone on both RSI and Fasto for most of the day, and then there was a pullback the last hour, and that corrected RSI and Fasto, so they both reset. Notice that the high here was at 13.5. The high close was at 2.30, and so that's going to be the key level to break. The key level to hold is this middle Bollinger Band at 0.096, and then this 0.085 level. Okay, that was the support on the pullback today. You want to see candles stay above that middle Bollinger Band. As long as the middle Bollinger Band holds, then the uptrend is intact. Okay, the risk is if the middle Bollinger Band turns into resistance, you could see a drop down to the 50 simple moving average, which is down here at 0.052, and so that's putting that 5 level on deck again. So if STBV fails to break the 10 to 13 resistance level tomorrow, then 5 will be the big support level for a reload, for a technical bounce. That's always the key level to hold on a pullback. You know, if there's a break above 13.5 tomorrow, and you see candles forming above that level in the 15-minute chart, then that could signal a potential break out to the 20s. Okay, and then if you look here at the press release that was issued today, this is an initial coin offering happening here with Troptions and STBV. They're doing a one-for-one ratio here with for Troptions per share of a restricted STBV stock, and so yeah, so I recommend you go into this is the Nasdaq website. Read this PR here. You can check out the wallets here. They actually have links to the wallets. You can see that this does look legit. You know, yeah. So check all this out. You know, you're looking at a big estimated value here, $58 million, and then if you look down here, so that's a $58 million value, and then you look down here at the market value of STBV on the 31st was only 828,000 market cap, and then they have they've got the 500 million authorized shares with only a 47 million OS. So this is a very small OS, very small low float play. Okay, so yeah, so something to keep in mind. All right, thank you very much for viewing this video. Check us out at mychartcoach.com and our YouTube channel for mychartcoach.com for more charts and technical analysis. And you can go back and check out the recent news for STBV. It's over here on the press releases. And then you can see here that they hadn't had news in a while, and then they've got news back-to-back 3 days in a row. So yeah, I recommend you doing a little bit of research on this on STBV. This is pretty interesting, the initial coin offering. Okay, thank you very much.